Create product cards with HTML and Bootstrap fast. So we want to navigate to Bootstrap right here, and this will be linked down below in the description. And what we want to do is click on this first one here. So all we need to do is copy both of these CDNs here and go ahead and paste them into our head element. Next, we want to create another div with a class of container-large, a margin of auto, create a grid using row, and include a margin top of 4. Now we can finally start creating our first product using a div with a class of call-12 again, column small -6, and a margin Y of 2 here. Click enter. This will be followed by another div with a white background. We want to make this a flex box and add a padding of 2. Now we can create the name of our product using an H6 element, and this is going to be our Galaxy Fold. Next, we want to create a paragraph element, and we want to say our original price, but what we want to do within this paragraph is create a span, and we're going to use this span to include the class of text decoration line through. And what this is going to do is it's going to let us include a price here. So we'll go ahead and make the price here $14.99. Now you guys can see that there's a line striking this out because this is for our original price. And I need to take a step back for a moment because I accidentally messed something up. So above this H6 element, what we need to do is actually create our image element here to include our Galaxy Fold image. So we'll go ahead and include this again and make sure we include our alt text. This is really easy to forget, so don't do it. And this content down below that we just created actually needs to go inside of its own div element. So what we'll do is create a div and just go ahead and cut this and paste it right within that div element right here. And now for our image, we want to go ahead and include a class, and this is just going to be a width of 50%. Next, we're going to go ahead and copy this paragraph element and paste it down below. And what we want to do is include our sale price here. And instead of our text decoration class, we want to use the background of danger, which is going to be red. Make our text white, add a padding of 1, and then make the corners rounded here. And we'll go ahead and change this price to something like $9.99 and 99 cents. Underneath this sale, what we want to do is create a button element with the class of BTN, and then we want to go ahead and use our color followed by the size of our button, and we're going to make this one small, and we're simply going to add the text add to cart. So now you guys can see the layout for each one of the products that we're going to go ahead and use. So now you guys can see that our first product is being displayed. Next, what I need to do is go ahead and copy this div element with the call12 class and go ahead and just paste it down below. So now you guys can see that we have a new item right here, and it's all completely responsive based on the viewport width. But at this point, what we need to do is go ahead and change out all of this information. So now you guys can see that I successfully changed everything out, and now we're displaying an iPhone and a new original in sales price instead of the Galaxy Fold. So now that we have our item set up and ready to go, we can just copy and paste this as many times as we want. But in my case, I think it looks nice just to have our 2 top deals right here displaying. Tap here to see what happens next.